Hello, today we're going to be talking about calculating speed, and secondly we're going to talk about the difference between speed, velocity, and acceleration. Today's assignment is going to be using 2 pages of your ISN. If you're not for sure what pages you're working on, look at your planner or look on eChalk to figure out what pages you're working on. First of all, on your formula chart, it says that speed equals the distance divided by time. Whenever you are working on the STAR test or any exam, never guess what formula to use. Always look at your formula chart to figure out the formula. On our first page, we're going to be working with motion and speed notes. Speed is the distance traveled in a certain amount of time. Once again, speed equals distance divided by time. We're going to learn about something called the speed triangle. The speed triangle has speed, distance, divided by time. So basically, you're going to have to learn how to solve for speed, how to solve for distance, and how to solve for time. And the speed triangle will help you with that. So all you have to do is cover up what you're looking for and solve. So the first question says, find the speed. Eduardo walked 200 meters in 50 seconds. Since I'm looking for speed, I'm going to cover up the S. And there's my equation. Speed equals distance divided by time. To find the distance, it says Marie ran at a speed of 44 meters per second. It took her 120 seconds. I'm going to cover up the D. When they're next to each other, that means to multiply. So distance equals speed times time. And lastly, to find time, you would cover up the T. Distance divided by speed. So down here, you would have time equals distance divided by speed. In class, we are going to be working with several different formulas. Sometimes you'll have to find the speed, sometimes you'll have to find the distance, and sometimes you'll have to find the time. So get comfortable with that. On the next page, we are going to talk about the difference between speed, velocity, and acceleration. Speed is the distance traveled by an object in a given amount of time. For example, 50 miles per hour. Velocity is an object's speed and direction at a given instant. For example, 50 miles per hour east. Acceleration is a change in the object's speed or velocity over time. For example, if a car was traveling 50 miles per hour and then sped up to 60 miles per hour, that would be considered an acceleration because there was a change in the speed. Or if a car was traveling east and then began to travel north, that would also be an acceleration because it was a change in the object's motion. In class, we are going to work on an activity that's going to help you further understand the difference between speed, velocity, and acceleration. So as you finish your notes, look over them, and good job.